Greetings from Berlin. Greetings, greetings, greetings from Berlin. It's a beautiful fall day. Oh, lovely.
See, like this, like me?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
So, Callum, wow. Elliot's very intrigued because there are two puppies that are on a walk. And they just went potty. And then the dogs did like what dogs do, and they do like the kick thing, like that shuffly moonwalk thing that dogs do. And Elliot's like, why do they do that? So we're talking about that, but it's so interesting. Things I don't even think about anymore as an adult. He's got all the questions. So it is chilly this morning, very chilly. So he's actually wearing gloves this morning. He's got this wonderful fleece from our British fam, and it seems to be doing the trick. And now you're on the pavement. All right, let's go, buddy. No, this isn't the asphalt, my love. Look, these are pavers. There he goes. Good morning, everybody. It is absolutely beautiful today. It's not quite the first day of fall, but it feels incredible. I'm actually wearing like a proper coat this morning, which is so nice to run errands in. I'm actually taking a different walk home, going through the park, which is really nice. I love this little park. Actually, I have memories of this park when Elliot was a baby. I remember him sitting in the leaves here. It was also during fall, but by then all the leaves had at that point fallen to the ground and they're all crunchy. I remember just setting him in the leaves and he just had a blast crunching in the leaves. We're not quite there yet. It's still quite green. The leaves are just starting to change, but it won't be long, which is why I always just try to do what I can do to enjoy this season at its fullest. We had a really good weekend. My battery's flashing, so we'll see how long I have. Maybe I can change my camera battery. Hold on. There we go. It's really wonderful because Linnea went to her friend's dance recital. She's been friends with this friend since kindergarten, and now they're in school together. And I kept her little brother, who, he goes to kindergarten with Elliot now, and he played with Elliot and they had a blast, and so it was fun having 3 boys in the house. It's also kind of nice to get back into the routine. The kids are at school and kindergarten. I'm gonna go home. Actually, I have to go run to the store because we went through so much produce over the weekend. Because it's like, that's so typical Callum. He'll just go into the refrigerator and like eat a whole bag of carrots. It's like, okay, but I needed that for a recipe. Or he'll go and eat like 2 cucumbers. So it's funny, so I just need to go replenish. Good morning, everybody. I just got the big kids out the door. Elliot's eating breakfast, having his very quiet, calm morning. I actually really just want to go sit on the sofa with him and just like cuddle. We've already read a couple books and now he's just watching a little bit of a cartoon. Last night I had Linnea's, it's called an Elternabend. It's not like a conference, like a parent-teacher conference. It's just like a parent night at Linnea's school. Basically the teachers that she has, they go over kind of the plan, the curriculum for the year, and it's just a night to kind of organize, and then the parent-teacher reps are voted on. And I did a lot of that when we lived in London. I was always the parent-teacher rep. I loved it. I loved the organizing. I loved being a part of things. Just got to really form friendships with people, and people I'm still friends with today. But it's a little bit different doing things in Germany for me, because obviously German's not my first language. So I always second guess myself. Like, even though I sit in the meetings and I understand like 99.9% of things, I always just second guess myself. It's an internal feeling of like, ooh, you're not really fit for this because you're not a native German. I think I would really like doing it, but I don't know if I want to get into the nitty-gritty of like the German school system, and like there's just a lot of stuff that I'm very unfamiliar with. And it's different because when like, even though I was very active in London, it somehow felt different. Like I always came to the table as an equal with the other parents, and it felt like I was equal. And I think that was because I was a native English speaker. I'm sure I would probably feel differently if English were not my native language. But even though there are a few little differences in things in the way that like the British school system functioned, I never ever felt like there was never any sort of misunderstanding, and I felt very comfortable just stepping right in and doing things. So I do think it is something that sits within me that makes me very nervous, but I do think that as years go by here, I feel more insecure about raising kids here. It's hard to explain. Okay, here's an example. There's this big discussion in Linnea's class about what kind of Füller, what kind of fountain pen to use. And the teacher had an opinion, and some of the other parents had an opinion, and it was good for the parent-teacher rep to kind of like not manage the situation, but just to sort of speak on behalf of certain parents. And then it kept things neutral, and like everybody had these very strong opinions about a Füller. And to me, I'm like, I don't know why kids are using a fountain pen anyways. This is strange to me that Callum does his math homework in a fountain pen that he can't erase, you know, like it's a fountain pen. Like, why are kids doing math in a pen? So it is, I in general find that incredibly bizarre. And like, I'll never forget, I was filling a fountain pen with Callum, and I was talking to my sister-in-law back in the US, and her face was like, what are you doing? So that's an example where I don't relate to certain things because I didn't grow up in the system here, and I don't understand it. Like, there are just certain things I just don't understand. So to me, it's like, use whatever's better for your child. Like, why does this need to be a full discussion in the class? But why are we even using these things in the first place? But yeah, if you know why, if there's a reason why, please feel free to share, because to me it's just sort of a waste of time and money, and they're not cheap, they're expensive, and as far as I can tell, they're really messy. Today's going to be really, really, really busy. It's a very busy day for the kids. Linnea's got English school. Callum's got English school on Thursday, but Linnea's on Tuesday. But today Callum's got his sports extracurricular today that he has to get to. So there's a lot going on today. So I'll probably just keep the camera quite minimal. Who are you holding?
Lion Gustav.
Lion Gustav. Are you snuggling? I love this little guy. This is my favorite thing. We just snuggle on the sofa, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love you, Mama. Oops. Oops, Mom. It's wrong.
I love you too. The blanket's wrong?
Yep.
Okay, then just get adjusted. Your little cozy face. His little cozy face, he always lifts his little eyebrows like, where's your little face? Let me see your cozy face. Oh. Do you know that you're loved?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah.
Who loves you? Who loves you?
Mama.
Huh?
Mama.
Mama?
Mommy and Lion Gustav.
Lion Gustav loves you, and Mommy?
Yeah.
Who do you love?
Mama Lion Gustav.
But you know, other people love you too, huh?
Yep.
Who else loves you?
Papa.
Mm-hmm.
Nea.
Yeah.
Callum.
Yeah.
And Mama.
So many people, huh? Oh, this little one. Cheese. All right, everybody.
Bye-bye.
I'm going to say bye for the day. Got to get this one off to kindergarten.
Bye-bye.